Hey guys, Matthew here, and welcome to my playthrough on Star Trek Online. This is an MMO, came out a while back, I think it was like 2010 that came out, but it was pay to play for a long time, and now it's finally gone free to play, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of recording on it. As you can see, I've already played quite a bit, 31, level cap's 51, got my awesome looking dude here, ship USS Apollo. So let's get started. Since I've already played for a while, I'm just going to do some recording on the new series of episodes that have come out, which are all centered around Deep Space Nine and the Dominion. So I'm going to go ahead and set course for Beta Ursae, because that's where Deep Space Nine is located, while I do some talking. And basically, Star Trek Online takes place a little ways after Star Trek Nemesis, and, well, the galaxy's pretty much gone to hell, as you can see, Borg Cube over there. So, the Romulan Federation or Romulan Star Empire, sorry, is pretty much gone. Their planet was destroyed by a supernova, and what's left of them is pretty much just like a really fancy band of pirates, and, you know, the Borg are invading the Alpha Quadrant. The Klingons and the Federation kind of dissolved and went back to war with each other. So things are not looking good. And currently, what my current mission, since I already started the quest, is to go to Deep Space Nine and sit in on a conference between Starfleet, the Klingons, I believe the Deferi are going to be there, and then one other race, about what to do about the Borg. And apparently there's been some type of special task force designed to take out the Borg in specific. I'm going to try to release this series now once every Saturday, because that's when the new episodes are being released. This episode that you're watching now was released this Saturday. I don't know, no, here's Deep Space Nine. And this episode is entitled The 2800, so I'm just going to do a straight playthrough, stay out of the way of the, cutscenes and such, and, just let you guys enjoy. So, it's gonna be a little while before we get to Deep Space Nine. It's, you know, kind of a big map to travel across, even at Warp 10, which doesn't make any sense to me, because I should be at infinite velocity, but I'm not. So, breaking the laws of physics, you know, it's just how we roll. We're the Federation. I think I'm going to try to do what I want to try to do now is I want to try to put these videos out. What the heck is with that guy? I want to try to put these videos out every Saturday as the episodes come out. And then on Tuesdays, I want to try to put out a different series of a game that I do not know what I'm going to do yet. And then on Thursdays, I want to try to put out a different series, unless I start getting really popular and you guys start demanding more, which in that case I will probably try to release every day or so. And that guy's doing it too. I'm not really sure what that is. It's pretty crazy. Also, even if these videos are incredibly long, I am going to try to do each episode in one straight, episode, one straight video. That way, you know, I'm not cutting up videos. That way I don't have to release 2 or 3 parts over a week. I want to try to get every episode into one. And that is a big mass of people. And no, I am not teaming for this with anybody, because the nice thing about Star Trek Online is if you're forever alone like me, you do not need friends to play through the game. You can do most of it by yourself. And there's the Bajor system. And then we're going to begin second wave. It's the quest. I feel like I need to keep talking in between these loading screens, but, you know, there's really nothing to say until we get started. Alright, so here we are. welcome to Deep Space Nine. I know you're here for the conference, but Commander Andrews would like to see you in ops as soon as you have the time. Enjoy your stay, sir. Dr. Commander Andrews in operations. So, operations would be over here down the circle lift. And I'm not really sure what this, like, horrible noise that you're hearing is. It's like buzzing noise. For some reason that's occurring in the promenade of Deep Space Nine, and I'm hoping eventually they remedy that. But as far as it's looking right now, that's not going to happen. Is Commander Andrews? Yes, it is.
Welcome to DS9. I'm Commander Karen Andrews, Captain Carlin's first officer. He asked me to inform you that he's been delayed dealing with an incident in Cargo Bay 3. Unfortunately, we won't be able to begin the conference until Captain Carlin is available. I wonder, would you be willing to track down the other attendees and inform them of the delay? I can send a junior officer, but I thought this way you'd get a chance to meet the delegates before formal talks begin. Every little bit of connection or information helps in a diplomatic situation.
Alright, can do. So, Roger. I guess we have to go back up to the promenade and start talking to the diplomats attending the conference. And there goes that awful noise again. Also, I think I might be doing another series I might be starting involving Star Trek Online is I may do a Klingon playthrough, because I have actually not started a Klingon character yet, and I kind of want to know what they're all about, even though so far from what I'm hearing they're not very story driven. I think it would be cool, that way you guys can actually see something from the start and not me just starting, you know, when 3/5 of the way the level cap.
I'm looking forward to the conference and what your government has to say about the Borg. While I agree the Borg are indeed a threat, I'm not entirely clear as to what you expect the Detapa Council to do about it. If you will remember, we dismantled our military after the Dominion War, and only maintain a small force for planetary defense. Those ships you may have seen were stolen from my government, but being here on Deep Space Nine reminds me of my mentor, Gul Evek, who was stationed here during the Dominion occupation. The Kanar from Bajor has a different...
Alright. If you guys want to read that quest text, you can go ahead and pause it, just because that sound is so atrociously bad that if I was trying to read it, it would probably drown me out, and it's probably drowning me out now. And then if I was to let him read it, well, I can't even hear him, so it's doubtful that you can hear him.
May the prophets bless. We await the word of Fiennes.
Okay, so basically what it's saying is that this guy wants a bottle of a specific wine that cannot be found on his home world or whatever, and he's having trouble locating one on the station, so he wants to know if I could maybe swing by with one if I was to happen to come across it. And next stop is the shipyard, which is down here, and the horrible noise should cut out from here, hopefully. Maybe. There we go.
Greetings. I'm Captain Volkel Shawn. I've heard a lot about you. It's good to finally meet. I'm glad there's someone else here who's faced the Borg in battle. We have a perspective the rest of these full-time diplomats don't. I hope the problem's not too serious. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to get some assistance from DS9 to deal with some issues on my ship. We've been on deep space patrols for more than a month, and this is the first chance we've had to get back to a real starbase. My ship needs repairs, and I'm running out of spit and wishes to hold her together. I appreciate the offer. My crew could really use a few extra hands to get the work done. But if you need your officers to do something else, I understand. I'll talk to Commander Andrews to see if she has anyone who can help.
Okay, so this is basically the duty officer system where you can send them out on missions similar to like the contracts in Assassin's Creed, for example. And you get rewards for these. There's a time limit to complete them, and these are your officers that you can assign to do this. And each has specific traits about him, which are good or bad for the mission. Such as this one needs someone that has teamwork or efficiency. So I want to add Cisco onto one of the engineering slots, and I have another engineering slot. And I don't want to add Whaler because he's stubborn, and that will lead to failure. So I'm going to go ahead and put in Cinta Inzar here. And then, since we now have a 90% chance of success and then a 10% chance of critical success, so there's absolutely no chance to fail, I'm going to go ahead and start this assignment. And then we're going to move on and do the next assignment, which involves my science team. And as you can see, no one has positive or negative offense on this one, except for this guy, who has a 5% bonus to something. I can't remember quite what. Haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and add him. Oh, quality reward bonus. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my other biologist as well. That way I have a 10% chance. And then start this assignment. Then for the last assignment, placing the crew on leave. This belongs to my tactical officers. And same sort of deal here. I'm going to go ahead and add him since he is tactful, which gives me a higher chance of critical success. And I'm going to add Acuff as well. That way I have an even higher chance of critical success. And I'm going to go ahead and start this assignment. So, now all the missions are done for him, so I need to go and find the next person to do quest for. And there goes the whole place again. I believe the rest of this mission will take place in Quark's Bar. So, there's the sound again. And many of you will recognize Quark's Bar from the series Deep Space Nine, if any of you are Trekkies. And what we have to do in here is talk to this ambassador over here.
Greetings. My name is Sarah, and I speak for the Deferi. Until recently, my people isolated ourselves from the rest of the galaxy in an attempt to remain neutral. We seek balance in all things, and therefore choose not to take sides in conflicts that do not concern us. The Borg, however, threaten everyone. My own world has been scarred by the Collective. I look forward to hearing your thoughts about how we can deal with the Borg when the conference convenes. I understand. I must find something to do with my free time. I had been hoping to spend some time in one of the holosuites here. Several people have recommended them, and there is an historical holo program, the Matara Nebula, that I have been eager to play. Could you help me gain access to a holosuite? An hour or two would be more than sufficient.
Accept this quest as well. And then I noticed another chat option I have with him.
My name is Sarah,
about getting the Bajoran Still Kanar that I'm looking for.
I just returned from a diplomatic mission to Cardassia Prime and was given a bottle of some liquor they call Kanar. It is not to my taste, but social graces required me to accept their gift. I'd be happy to pass it along to you, if you can find someone who enjoys it.
So he happens to have the Kanar that I need. So I now have that and need to go deliver it to the guy. However, first, I need to go ahead and sort out his quest by going and talking to the bartender.
Need something, friend? Opportunity plus instinct equals profit.
See, I'm not really sure why some actually read the quest text and then some just make a random line as they talk. So, I'm going to go let you pause if you want to read that, or if that should have been sufficient. As with that, and that's
A Ferengi without profit. It's no Ferengi at all.
Alright, so basically what he wants me to do is go talk to people in the bar and see if I can get anyone to give it up. So I'm going to talk to this bar patron here. So this is obviously just a drunk troll that wants to get in my pants, which, you know, it's kind of normal for a bar in Deep Space Nine that serves real alcohol instead of synthahol. So let's try this lady, which appears to be a Vulcan. Okay, so that lady doesn't appear to be interested either, so I'm now going to go talk to the third bar patron, which I completely lost. Bar patron. Okay, so now she needs a stem bolt dealer, and as you can see up in the top corner, my duty mission finished, if you read that when I was up there. Or two of them have actually finished, so I'm going to go ahead and collect the words from these that it offers me. And then I have one left in progress that has 7 seconds to complete, so I'm going to go ahead and wait on that.
Thanks for your help. My ship is running like new again. You have an excellent crew.
Thank you very much, Captain Shaw. I'm going to click rewards on this one as well. And now, for the other 2 side quests I have to do, I'm going to go ahead and leave Quartz Bar. Back out of the terrible place. First, I'm going to go over to the bar area where the ambassador is sitting and deliver him his...
I'm looking forward to the conference and what your government has to say about the war. If you will remember, we dismantled our military after the Dominion War. Oh, wonderful! Gul Mavek will be so pleased with this gift. Thank you for your...
Okay, so, that quest is now complete. Got him his bottle of Gnar, so next I need to go to the shipyard and see if anyone is interested in buying some stem bolts from the lady so I can call it that reservation. I probably just took the long way around.
Greetings. I'm Captain Valkel Shaw. I'm glad there's someone else here who's faced the Borg. How many do you have? My chief engineer has been looking for stem bolts for weeks. He wants to do some upgrades to the Belfast, and the Defiant class has always been a little touchy. Sometimes it's best to use what works, even if the technology's a little out of date. We've made inquiries with several traders, but everyone we talked to dumped their inventories after the speculation bubble burst. Some Ferengi out there made a small fortune a few months ago cornering the stem bolt market, but now that supply is gone. I was hoping to find some here, but so far I haven't had the chance. If you know of a source, my crew could make the upgrades we need without having to find an industrial replicator.
Okay, so now I know of a source for stem bolts, so I have to go up and back to Quartz Bar through the terrible noise and get them, tell the bar patron that I found that we have a buyer. And I'm not even sure how long this video has been running. I may have to cut this one into 2 sections. I don't know. Yeah, I may just do it all if it's not ridiculously long. I think 40 minutes will probably be it. If it's any longer than 40 minutes, I'll cut it. Okay, so she's giving me her Hollow Suite reservation, so I can now go over here to Hadron. I have to do an awesome roll
Need
first. It's
something,
totally necessary.
friend? A wise man can hear profit in the wind. Opportunity plus instinct equals profit.
And 10,000 gold press latinum is a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that's
The
outrageous.
riskier the road, the greater the profit.
I'm gonna also say you were insane because 2,000 gold press latinum is still a lot.
Ferengi without profit, it's no Ferengi at all.
100 gold plus platinum, but I don't have 100.
Need something, friend?
Oh, okay. So he does want 100 in gold plus platinum, so I'm gonna have to come behind me and start playing a little bit Dabo.
Spin the wheel and win.
Play Dabo. Dabo is basically crazy roulette for, you know, space people. And I don't think I had time to bet all that I needed to on that one. The good news is I do have plenty of energy credits, so anything I do in energy credits will